Coffee Break with Hayley. I'm a professional dancer and a rolfer. As a rolfer, I help you with your posture and alignment to find more ease. What we often find if you've been through a rolfing series, which one-to-one is 10 sessions, is that you become better at what you do in your life. Maybe you might come through pain and find recovery. Maybe you might come through a condition or an event in your life that you were finding challenging or was challenging you. Maybe you might be able to live with it better, or maybe you might be able to recover from some of the symptoms. But for me, it's like you become a vessel for more ease in whatever you do. So today I thought I'd share with you a tiny story in that I let my husband cut my hair, and that means that this side is a lot shorter than this side, which goes right back into my little ponytail there. So this is a lovely reminder of falling in love with the asymmetric territory of you. So I have wonky hair, and I also have some scoliosis in my spine, because we all do. And so this invitation to fall in love with the asymmetric, imperfect wonder of you. So that's a nice thing to maybe invite us into as we go into moving this morning, or whenever you might be doing this little video lesson. So we're going to be a bit more vigorous this morning than we have been. So moving away a bit more from the meditative kind of flavour of the lesson so far online. If this is too vigorous and you hate it and you want to go back to the meditative thing, then let me know. You can comment below on YouTube or on Facebook if you're watching from there. Also let me know how you find it, and I'll tell you afterwards what I feel it's helping us with, and you can tell me. Write to me or comment below. Okay, so you can do this one standing in a spot on the floor or at the wall, and I'll show you both. So if you're standing, you stand with your feet about hip width apart. Yeah, and you're going to just practice letting your upper body just hang and the knees be soft. Yeah, so the arms are long tubes and they're just hanging like shirt sleeves. That's the quality you want. Yeah, and the knees are soft with a little bend, and you can bend them as much as you need to, because you're going to be getting your hands to the floor. And if this isn't comfortable for you, then you can do it at the wall, and I'll show you how in a second. But you use your arms and your hands, the big gecko hands, like springs. I'll show you like this. So you're using the springs of the hands to bounce you back up. Yeah, and you bend the knees in a way that is comfortable, and you can let the head hang, or you can look towards me, or towards whoever you might be doing this with, or your loving plant that's accompanying you on this journey. Yeah, so at the wall, you need a fair enough distance from the wall, but it's the same action. So you'll probably end up like this kind of angle at the wall, bending, softening your knees, and you use the spring, but keep the contact. So at the wall, there's a tendency to lose your feet. So don't lose your feet, but springing. Yeah, it can feel quite fun. Yeah, be playful about it. Yeah, so we do some of those, and then we develop it by springing and pressing with one big toe, and it's really from the big toe that you press. So watch me just for once. Yeah. You'll find you get a bit more height, and you spring from the big toe and from the hand. And I'm not trying to get to any form, I'm trying to get that feeling of rebounding, and then there's a moment that you're like suspending and then rebounding. Yeah, have a little go either. So if you're doing this at the wall, you'll press from the standing foot in order to go, and really keep that standing foot connected. And it's from the big toe that you press, and it doesn't come off like when we're standing, it stays on, but it's from the big toe that you press. Yeah, so have a go either at the wall or standing. It's not really standing, I suppose it's flopping, but yeah, have a go. And you really use that toe push to push, push, push. Yeah. If this is too strong, like I said, and you want a different one to do today, then be in touch and we can talk about something else. So we're going to do the first one, just the bouncing, then the second one, going from one foot to the other foot. And we'll go between them. I'll just shout change. So we'll do the first one to change, and we'll do the lifting, change, we'll do the normal, change, we'll do the lifting, which goes very beautifully with our song today, which is by Tracy Chapman. It's called Change. Here we go. Okay, soft knees,
if
go.
You knew that you would die today, you saw the face of God and love, would you change?
Change.
Would you change? If you knew
Change.
that love can break your heart, when you're down so
Soft
low,
knee.
you cannot fall, would you change?
Change.
Would you change? How bad, how good does it need to get?
Change.
How many losses, how much regret?
Change.
What chain reaction would cause an effect? Makes you turn around,
Change.
makes you try to explain, makes you forgive and forget, makes you change.
Change.
Makes you change.
Yeah.
If you knew
Okay,
that
finishing off your last one.
you're alone, knowing right.
Well, that should have raised your heartbeat. So, there's a number of things at play here. First of all, it's like when your toe running is really building the resilience of the fascia, and really on a physical level, you're building resilience, and that is on an anatomical level, the bounce back ability of your fascia, which is your connective tissue, the stuff that runs under our skin and around our muscles and through our muscles and around our bones and through our bones and around our organs and through our organs. And yeah, so it's really like, we call it the tensegrity structure of you, which is like if you've ever seen one of those drawings, three-dimensional computer drawings, I don't know what to call them, of a building when they're planning how it's not going to move in an earthquake, and they're like doing this with it and doing that. Yeah, that's what the fascia is like. It's our tensegrity structure. So this is building its resilience, which means probably if there was an earthquake, which we don't want to test right now, but maybe there's a psychological earthquake going on for you, it hopefully builds our resilience. And there's another layer which builds the vascular return, which means that we know that our arteries take blood away from the heart and our veins bring it back, right? And this pressing from the hands, which we don't often do, right? Unless we do a lot of physical work or a lot of press-ups, and then maybe we're using our biceps too much. The ability for the blood to return back to the heart, which is often compromised in many of us, probably all of us, yeah. So I hope that was lovely, and let me know how it was for you. Or if you've had any challenges, or if it just feels like too much and you want something more serene to do, you could do one of the other videos on the YouTube channel, or you could be in touch with me and we could talk about it.